Alrighty, so I just want to make this video real quick. No, I'm not playing any video games, but this is definitely a part of my life. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with Childish Gambino, i.e. Donald Glover, and we just recently got the news, which I guess isn't so recent because we've been seeing that, you know, he was walking with like a baby, and he is a kid, and he's like in love with this Italian lady. And so this video is called Why I'm Mad Donald Glover Has an Italian Baby Mama. So, like I said, I was like super obsessed with like Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, everything he did. Like, you know, I seen it, like I have it, whatever. I went to all the concerts, all the concerts I knew of, that is, and like, you know, traveled all the way to Pharos, like made a whole thing around it, made a whole hashtag around it, all that good stuff. And then I'm like, okay, cool, he got a baby. I'm like, you know, like he's 30-something, 32. And he's probably going to, you know, like have a kid and other stuff. And that sounds awesome. And then it was like, oh, well, who's his, you know, BM? Who's his, the mother of his child? And it's this Italian lady. And I was, okay, first of all, low-key, I was hurt because he had a baby. So that means, like, you know, I don't know, my obsession has to go away. Because, like, me just wanting to meet this man and like talk to him and have like a for real conversation is like a no-go right now. And you know, like that sucks. And then I find out she was Italian because they're like in Hawaii or whatever, blah blah, caked up somewhere, big deal. So they're in Hawaii doing whatever. Oh, sorry, ad started playing. And I didn't like the fact that she was Italian for the simple fact, the reason why I was so obsessed with Childish Gambino is because I felt like he was the only black dude I've ever laid eyes on who actually understood what I was going through when I was a kid, who actually was just like out here trying to do everything because, you know, like you wanted to fit in, who was out here like rapping and stuff like that. Like, I rap, y'all see me rap. If you haven't, go check out the videos. And like, it's not that good, it's not as good as his or whatever, but like that's something that I do. And I also definitely have like a place in my heart for Issa Rae, Awkward Black Girl. She made that series, and like, you know, she raps and stuff. Just, so that's why I was obsessed with Childish Gambino, you know what I mean? Because I was like, oh man, he really gets me, like I love him. Like all these people that I've met in my life, I've never met anybody like him. And like I ended up meeting him and he just like signed an autograph. Like he was so over life when I met him, but that's okay. And so I was really upset, like, man, you know, like the biggest thing to me is to like try to find this blerd that matches, you know, like my ambition, my life goals, all this other stuff. And I felt like I could find that. Also one that has like a degree, you know what I mean? Because there's this book that's like, hey, you should try to find your boo or, you know, your beau while you are in school. So, you know, you kind of have like that education thing going. And like for a while I was like, oh yeah, it would be totally nice to be with somebody who like also has a degree and everything like that. And since then, it's not really required for me, but it was a thing because then, you know, you get somebody who understands your college experiences, you have like, and so I was just kind of like, all right, you know, cool. So I was really obsessed with Childish Gambino for that reason. And, you know, he was an educated blerd. Like, I mean, to be honest, he has his degree in like dramatic writing, which is like nothing special. Like he's not a physicist or anything, or, you know, but I just really connected with him. And I just kind of got upset because I'm like, yo, I thought if you were going to end up with anybody, one, it would be me. Two, you know, she would be black or whatever like that. Like, what's really going on, Gambino? Like, where's your head at? And then I thought about it. And I've been such an advocate for, like, realizing patterns and, like, seeing stuff. It's a problem. I shouldn't say it's a problem. I don't want y'all to comment and be like, Janae's enforcing colorism and all that other terrible stuff. It's not a problem. I didn't mean to say that. But I've nerds that I know, female, out of the black female nerds that I know, most of them are married to white guys or Asian guys, you know, somebody who's not black, like not even like mixed or whatever. And I noticed that pattern for like a really long time, and like it kind of scared me. Like right now I'm being super open with you guys, so like don't judge me. Just like listen. It scared me because then I was like, so I'm just not destined to have like a black nerd is what you're saying. Like, if that's what you're saying, let me know. And it was really hard to find like guys who were black nerds and like also into like black women. And then plus I had the natural hair thing going on. So, you know, there's like another stigma with that. And it just kind of sucks. It kind of sucked, let me say. It kind of sucked because it's like for every like black curly haired nerd girl, we would like compete against like, you know, I don't know, like Asian women, because like I've talked to like black guys and they're like, oh well, you know, like, well with the Asians it's not weird that they're into like cosplay video games and stuff like that because like it's their culture. And it's like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not 100% feeling you on that right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but like we like that stuff too, and we're not out here trying to be like a weeaboo or use racism with Japan or nothing like that. Like, this is just what we like, you know, alter ego type style. Like, oh man, you know, like I'm really obsessed with Storm because like I wish I could be that powerful and strong all the time. And, you know, other people are obsessed with T'Challa and stuff like that. And so it's just like, you know, what you guys get out of it, we get out of it, but you're not as receptive to us being into it as you are, you know, somebody of a different culture, different race, and different race, I should say. So I was really upset that Donald Glover had this Italian lady, and then I was like, F that, you love who you love, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be with somebody who gets you and what you've been going through and the things that you're saying. And that's what it took me a really long time to get over. Like, oh man, am I gonna marry a white dude? I have no problem marrying a white dude. It's probably got deeper than what I really wanted it to be. I have no problem marrying a white dude. I have no problem marrying a Latino, Asian, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't care. You can be Martian Manhunter, even though he's a jerk. I wouldn't marry, no, not Martian Manhunter, Dr. Manhattan. I wouldn't marry Dr. Manhattan. He's a jerk. But, you know, like, I don't care. But I was mad, and then I was like, yo, he really deserves somebody who understands his psyche and what he's going through and like this artistic journey that he's bestowed upon himself for being a rapper, artist, you know, like writer, actor, all of that good stuff. And he was also like wanting to commit suicide, which happens to, I don't want to say that, but it happens to the best of us. When you're going through so much and you have such a creative process, you just kind of like tire yourself out and you wonder if anything's like really worth it and all that other stuff. So like, I'm just happy that he's happy, and then like knowing that like I'm gonna be happy with like whoever I choose to be with and stuff like that. So I'm not mad no more. It took me like a day. It took me like a day to get over it. Trust me, it did. It took me a day to get over it. But like I'm excited that he's happy. Because I was really starting to wonder, you know what I mean? Even though like I'm super obsessed with him. I was like, you know, he's like 30 now. I wonder if he's ever gonna have kids, or he's just gonna be like, you know, a lone ranger or something, because he's too creative to not procreate and, you know, create more creatives pretty much. But that's my little blurb on, you know, why I was mad that he has an Italian baby mama. But like, according to his songs, you know, he's like super in love with her, and I'm sure that they are gonna get married or like whatever the case is. So yeah, I'm done with my rant. I'm changing my live stream schedule. I'm gonna start live streaming, I believe it's Thursday through Monday, so watch out for that. Go watch my other videos. Don't forget to subscribe. You were rocking with the hostess with the mostest. This is your girl, the natural hair gamer, Janae Benet, and I'm on my commute to work right now. So I will catch you guys on live stream later.